the Good Morning Talk Show. I'm Curly, your host for today. So, do you know, according to the National Suicide Registry of Malaysia, there's an alarming rate in the number of suicide cases in Malaysia itself, and it is about 60 cases per month. The Health Ministry announced that more than 1,000 of these cases are due to mental illnesses, specifically depression. What is depression? Depression is a common illness worldwide with an estimated about 350 million people affected every year. At its worst, depression can lead to a suicide. Malaysian Digest reported in 2013 that more Malaysians will experience this mental illness, depression, by 2020. And today with me, I have Ms. Fatiha from Befrienders, Mr. Ken, a psychologist, Mr. Hazim, a student who had depression before this, and Mr. Heidi, a psychiatrist. So we will listen to them introduce themselves.
Good morning everyone, my name is Fatiha. I am 25 years old. I graduated in psychology from UKM. I have been part of Befrienders for 2 years.
Good morning everyone, I am Prof. Ken, I'm 49 years old. I got my first degree in psychology in UKM and I completed master and PhD in clinical psychology at Oxford University. I worked as psychology in mental health care since 2002 until now. Thank you.
Good morning everyone. So my name is Muhammad Hazim. So I have a degree in business admin in UUM. So I as a survivor who had suffered from depression and get a treatment. So I will share new treatment I get before. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum and good evening. My name is Professor Heidi. I am 50 years old, studied at UKM and now having PhD in psychiatry. I've worked as a psychiatrist for almost 20 years. Yes.
Okay, so now we know that our guest today comes from an array of area of expertise. So we're going to talk more on depression. So Mr. Ken, Professor Ken, as a psychologist, so what do you do daily actually?
Usually I meet with my clients and listen to their daily problems that they face every day. Yeah, that's my daily schedule.
So basically you do counseling.
Yeah.
Alright. What about you, Professor Heidi? As a psychiatrist, what do you do?
It almost same as Professor Kai,
Okay.
where I go to see my client. Most of them are having depression.
So Professor Ken is more to the talking part, and Professor Heidi, you dispense medicine, I assume, as a psychiatrist.
Yes, most of my clients come to see me and having their treatment. In depression, they have a lot of treatments that can help you from
Now let's listen about Befrienders. Ms. Fatiha, can you tell us about Befrienders, how you come to know about it, and what is all this organization about?
Befrienders is a non-profit organization that offering emotional support to the depressed and suicidal through email, telephone, and even if they call us want to face-to-face with us. Our mission is to prevent the risk of suicide by through emotional support and public education. For me, I am start
about depression from Professor?
In my opinion, depression nowadays come to you when you are too focused on something that you are doing, but you didn't know how to manage the thing. Most of my clients, when first they have depression, they feel shocked and start to lock themselves away, and sometimes they step away from their friend and even their family. To me, when you are depressed, it can feel like you will never get out from the shadow, from the dark shadow. However, even the most severe depression can be treatable.
This is for young adults, right?
Yes. So, in my opinion, when young adults having depression, they don't know what to do and what they should do. So, they should not hesitate to seek help.
Alright, okay. Thank you very much, Professor Heidi. Mr. Hassan, what do you think about depression among young adults as you yourself is a young adult?
Thank you, Penny. As we all know, cases of suicide was happened in Malaysia by young adults, especially youth students. Youth students feel depressed because of a lot of assignments that they must do, a lot of problem they must handle, and other things that to survive in universities. So, young adults mostly depressed by their life. Second, they cannot face with their life because of they cannot accept themselves. Then young adults need to make on this decision and have many responsibilities compared to the children. Besides, they lack of support from their friends and family, but as what Professor Heidi said. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Hassan. Professor Ken, what do you think about depression among young adults?
Depression, which is considered as the latest trend of mental illness, is becoming more common among young adults. Since young adults nowadays do not know how to cope and fight against stress and problems, so eventually it will lead to depression and causes like anxiety, lack of confidence, and if it is becoming more serious, it will lead to commit suicide. Thank you.
For me, my opinion on depression among young adults is another because we get calls from the young adults that share about their family problems and their family.
Okay, alright. In my opinion, I think depression in Malaysia among young adults, it's a very sensitive subject. Not many people want to talk about it, but it is there. It is there. So I think it is important for us to talk about it now today. Going on to our second question for today, what do you think are the causes of depression among young adults? Let's go to Professor Ken first.
Main cause I think is young adults are not mentally strong enough to cope with stress, like what I said just now. Besides bullying, isolation, peer pressure, lack of love and attention would be another factors.
Alright, thank you. Mr. Hazim?
For me, I can simplify it as a person who has depression is because of lack time of management. Not for young adult only, but for all. Thank you.
Alright, short and sweet. Next, Professor Ali.
For me, I think depression comes to you when you, as I said before, you are too focused on something that you sometimes can't handle and manage it. Yeah.
And I agree most is to Mr. Hazim's point, which is time management. I feel that students, we tend to procrastinate in our work, and later on, when the end of the semester, we feel the pressure. We feel that we cannot cope with all the tons of assignments and deadlines, and that stress builds up. That causes stress. I heard a little bit from Professor Ken and Professor Heidi on what do they do daily, and we've heard from Miss Fatiha about befrienders. Let's now hear some little story or experience from Mr. Hazim.
Okay, thank you again, Pearly. So, from my experience, at that time, I was lonely and did not have any friend. Everyone does not want to friend with me. They think I'm weird, they think I'm annoying. Listen, one day I feel empty, I feel lost, and I feel I want to give up in my life. So I feel stressed about my life, and I think I'm gonna kill myself at that time. But at that time, I have met some person who has changed my life, which is my wife. She is a good counselor to me. She is being motivated to me to go on to my life and to life. My motivation are getting low day by day. So she encouraged me to talk to another person so I can cope with other person. So that's all.
Alright, thank you very much. That is such a sweet love story. We've come to our last question for today, which is, what will you do in helping young adults who suffer from depression? Let's start with Mr. Hazim.
Okay, that's a nice question. So I will proceed this question. So everyone know in the beginning they must have an activities in university, which is like futsal, football, badminton, or tennis. Your friend or your peers can invite you to join with you to play like futsal. At the same time, you can build a rapport or a relationship with others. Thank you.
True, true. A healthy body comes a healthy mind. Thank you very much. Professor Heidi?
Alright, I will just tell you how I cut my education. Mostly I will just advise them to not rely on medication only. You also need to get social support. Be brave to talk to others. Treatment also take time, commitment, and sometimes you feel overwhelming or frustrating low. So you need support from others. Yes, I think that's all.
That's very good. Thank you very much, Professor Heidi. Miss Nadia?
I would like to different with them because those who having depression really need support from us.
That's awesome. That's good, but it's true. Thank you. Professor Ken?
I welcome all those who suffer from depression to visit me for free treatment within these 2 months in conjunction of Fight Against Depression campaign.
Wow, alright. Thank you very much, Professor Ken. As for me, I myself personally would be there for anyone out there, through Twitter or Facebook. Just come and contact me if you want to. And I myself would be there for my friends personally. That's all the time we have for today. Thank you so much, Ms. Fatiha, Professor Ken, Mr. Hazim, and Professor Heidi for your willingness to spend the time with us. And the insightful information was really, really good, and I hope it brings benefit to every one of us. So, any last messages to young adults who have depression out there? Miss Abiha?
For those young adults that having depression, please call Reflected at 03-802-1689.
Alright, thank you very much. Can you please repeat the number again?
The number is 03-802-1689.
Thank you. Professor Ken?
For those who need professional counseling service, please call 13882525 for more information. Thank you.
That will be the better mental health care
It
center.
will be the better mental health care hotline.
Alright, thank you very much, Professor Ken. Hazi.
Who has suffered from depression, please find your friends and please be friendly to other guys. Don't busy with your assignment or others thing that individually. Please friend to others.
Thank you. Lastly, Mr. Heidi, Professor Heidi.
Alright, when you or your family are having depression, it is important for you to learn as much as you can about depression. It is important to determine whether your depression symptoms are due to an underlying medical condition. Yes, I admit it may take time to find the right treatment and take some trial and error to find the right treatment, but to me it is better than nothing.
Alright. Thank you very much again for your time and willingness to come. So, everyone out there, if you feel sad, if you feel depressed, or you have some suicidal thought, please don't be shy and get some help. That's all for today. Thank you.